Hello, everybody. Looks like we're good on that. Actually, I'll turn my TV down just a smidge. Don't need it being read by the mic. That'll just make the sound all kinds of weird, I'm sure. Try to remember exactly where we were. I think we landed on the Citadel and we're gonna go do some shopping. And then hit a few nearby systems before we did our next story mission. Let's see, who do we have? I think we have to... Those are main story missions. Alright. I think... we're doing pretty good. Yeah, he's in the Citadel Tower. Alright, we gotta talk to him. How are we doing on that one? Pretty good. We're already completed the gases. There's a juvenile joke in there somewhere. I just can't shake it loose at the moment. Doing good on the signs of battle. 4 out of 10 on the writings. Alright, I thought we had another one to turn in here, but it looks like that's the only one we have for a turn in. That's fine.
A Salarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Good luck with that, because jellyfish are pretty crazy about the Enkindlers. They take that serious. They really do. Make sure we go the right way. Because we want to hit the stores as quickly as possible and do this turn in before we head to the next area.
One sec, looking you up. Hello, Commander.
Show me what you've got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Huh.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
First, let's sell our junk. Yeah, I think we're gonna sell all of this stuff. Because we are gonna get better stuff while we're here, one, and while we're out gallivanting. Oh, I can afford some Spectre gear. Oh. See, I'm doing the engineer right. I need the pistol. Pistol's very important. So I'm not going to be able to get all of them. I'll go with shotgun. And then maybe this, yep, this guy's got upgrades. Alright. We need to... Oh, damn it. Nope. Put your gun away. You have to get used to the mapping again on this. Alright, let's see. Equipment. Oh, yeah. That's such a nice... The heat sinks, that's fine. It does enough damage. I'll put a, whatchamacallit on it. When I get more of them, the heat sink, I think it's called. Yeah, we'll be alright. It'll all be alright. Alright, let's take the quick travel. Finish the stores first. Let's do the ward store. Markets. That's also where we may run into Conrad. And I think it is just about time for our stalker to show up again. Let's see. Oh, yep, there he is.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
Is it? That's good to know.
Welcome back, Earth Clan. Will you be needing supplies for your return to the colonies?
Yeah.
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Oh, and if you are playing an engineer on anything other than, I think I picked casual this time, I'm not sure. But I've played the engineer on harder difficulties, and it's not so bad on in 3 especially, but it's much more balanced in 2 than in 1, and it's much more balanced in 3 than in 2. So you definitely need to buy like all of the best guns for the engineer if you're going to try to do a difficult run with the engineer. There's just no way around that. Alright, Conrad.
Commander, I've been waiting for you to... I've got an idea, and I wanted to run it by you.
Oh no.
I've got a lot going on right now, but I can spare a moment.
Great! This'll just take a minute. With so many human colonies being attacked, I'm not sure that one Spectre is enough. What if you signed me on as another Spectre?
Oh, Conrad.
Conrad, I don't think that's a good idea.
But I'd make a great Spectre. I'd be right there with you, showing the Council what humanity is capable of. I want to be with you, fighting the good fight like you did on Elysium during the Skillian Blitz.
Oh, that's right, I did War Hero.
I believe you, Conrad. But there's another fight that needs you.
What? I don't understand.
You know what keeps me going out here? Knowing that people back home are keeping humanity strong.
You're right. I just got so caught up in all of it. I wanted to help. I'll go home. Thanks for setting me straight.
Nice. 8 Paragon points. Conrad, he's like just below the you need to be concerned level. Like, he's almost there. Like, if he was just slightly more intense, he would definitely be like, alright, we need to call security.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
I do want many good supplies.
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Takes a lot of gel to keep this faux hawk in order. No. I believe the financial district is where the last shop is. Then we'll go do our turn in the tower.
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
Show me your items.
I would care to see some.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Oh, excellent. More upgrades. Slightly out of my price range, but they'll be here when I'm done. The next thing I gotta do. The tower's right there. We'll just run across. It's alright. It was worth it for that gun. I'll get those upgrades next time. It's like I said, on normal, the guns and the upgrades are nice, but not gonna make or break your playthrough. The licenses are more important.
Reporter Kalisa Al-Jilani recently attempted to land an interview with Commander Shepard, the first human Spectre. Commander Shepard answered difficult questions, demonstrating that under that military uniform is a keen diplomatic mind. We'll have exclusive footage later today.
Hate being the bearer of bad news, but better to know than not know. Not knowing is very difficult.
Any news? Did you find my brother yet?
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Willem's dead? I guess I should have expected this. When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. But I kept hoping he might still be alive.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you for finding him. It's better to know one way or the other. That's what they say, right? Please excuse me. I need to go make arrangements for his funeral.
Alright. Where's the fast travel thing for here? Ward locations. We need to go back to CSEC, get back on our ship. You forget how, like, ever-present and awesome Edie is to have around until you're playing the first game again. One second. I thought I was gonna have a little longer. Opening my fruit snack. A little bag of fruit snacks. Ah. Oh, no! Shepard's like, no fruit snacks for you. If you're gonna pull out a gun, at least pull out the nice new one we bought.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. Exo Presley stands relieved.
Huh. Alright, let's see. Let's do a couple of ARC side quests. So, I'm going to bring him to justice. He is in the Herschel system of the Kelper Verge. So let's go to the Kelper Verge next. Kepler Verge. My bad. And he's in the Herschel system. I'll bet there's other stuff in the Kelper Verge. Kepler. Why do I say Kelper? Well, no. I mean, we did Rex's, so it's only fair that we go and help Garrus next. Oh, well, let's check out Newton. Can't help it. I gotta check out the one I'm not supposed to be going to first. Every RPG player knows that's where the loot is.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I've received some troubling information, Commander. We need your help. Someone is killing former Alliance scientists. There have been 4 deaths in the past month.
I'm happy to look into it, Admiral. What can you tell me?
All 4 scientists worked on a classified project on Akuz. There was a brutal massacre there years ago. An entire unit was killed by Thresher Maws. It was classified as a natural hazard, but the project dates coincide with the attacks.
You think these scientists had something to do with the attack?
I'm not certain what I think, but it's worth investigating. There was one other scientist on the project, Dr. Wayne. I'm transmitting his last known coordinates. Good luck. 5th Fleet out.
Alright. Grow. Helium gas giant. Excellent. I don't need any more gas deposits, but more is better than less. Glencori. Ooh, matriarch writings. Those are definitely something we need to finish before we end the game. If you get, remember, it's the matriarch's writings, the one specific license that I can never remember which one it is, just buy them all, and helping, I think, David something on Pharaohs. Those 3 things you have to do in the first game for Conrad to be able to help you in the 3rd game. Alright, let's see. Who are we gonna take with us? Let's take Tally. Trying to remember. Enteram. That was that fight one. No, I think I'm gonna take Garrus and Rex. I don't remember if this one was combat heavy, but I know it's not tech heavy, so I'm only gonna take one of my techies. That's the one thing, like, Tally is very good against tech-based enemies like the Guess or say not the AI, but the VI, you know, air bunnies on Luna. And I haven't found any good armor for her. So, since she's not great against regular enemies, it's just a little risky to bring her because, you know, she can hold her own against everything when she's well armored. But yeah, I kind of relegate her to tech enemies if it's not. I haven't found many upgrades for her. She is, though, going to be our love interest on this playthrough. You can't date her in the first game, but you can flirt with her, and we are doing that. Ashley and Liara are going to be a little difficult to deal with, but I think I gotta walk down here. No, I think I better take the Mako. Get in there. Get back in the Mako. Try not to run over any of these weird looking bugs. I do not want to adversely affect their evolution. Can't tell. Yeah, that's Turian. But he doesn't have an insignia on him, so I'm going to guess that it is down here. Oh. Yep, he's got it. Turian insignia. It's unclear what happened to this Turian. He had an ancient paper book with the Bostra Outpost insignia printed on the cover. Interesting. Alright, let's go to the debris first. And then we'll do the underground facility last. Which is, I believe, where that scientist is. And since that story stuff's gonna come up real soon, I'm not gonna ruin it for you. I mean, they did fix it up a little bit, the Mako, and it's definitely a lot easier to handle and has better aiming capabilities than in the original. But I'm glad they didn't, like, fix it, because it's just a very nostalgic thing when it just, you know, goes where it wants to. I would miss it if they had fixed it, like, completely. Well, it doesn't look like a trap. That's good. Stabilizer, not bad. No, always, and when you see these things, make sure you check both ends, because some of them do have loot at both ends. Mercenaries. I'm still not quite sure why they thought it was a good idea to try to fight my tank on foot, but they did. There we go.
Got it.
Like, seriously, you hide until the people in the tank get out of the tank. Or at least I feel this would be a better strategy.
Hold the line!
Come on, guys, don't block me.
Charging up.
That's not cool.
Shields down. Go, go, go!
Bring it on.
Garrus, no gnats. This is not the top of the
Shields disabled.
Oh, that's bad.
All patched up. Rally round.
Alright, I think that's all the bad guys in this room? Oh, excuse me, that snuck up on me. We're definitely going to be doing everybody's gear after we do Garrus's run, which is in the next system over. By then, I think we will have new things, weapons-wise, at least, I think for most of them. Alright, now luckily our Paragon's pretty high, so we'll be able to deal with this the good way.
Stay back! I've got no grief with you. All I want is this bastard.
Please! He's a madman! Mr. Toombs, you're insane! You need help!
It's Corporal! Corporal Toombs! You don't get to lie! Not today! Today it all comes out!
What all comes out? I'm listening. But I need you to put that gun down.
You don't understand. I don't want to kill anyone. I want to go to sleep without screaming in my dreams. I want the people who sent me to Akuz brought to justice.
Can't you see that Toombs is crazy? Shoot him!
But if I can't get that, I'll have to settle for killing the men who took my life away.
What did the doctor do to you, Corporal?
We were on Akuz. When the Thresher Maws hit, my entire unit was wiped out. The Thresher Maws, the scientists were studying them. They let them hit our unit just to watch. I woke up in a holding cell. The scientists were delighted I'd survived. Now they had someone to run tests on.
What kind of tests are we talking about?
You can't believe Toombs. He doesn't have any proof. I demand a fair trial.
Ever had Thresher Maw acid in your veins? I have. They wanted to see what it would do. They're part of some organization, Cerberus, that runs secret tests like this. They treated me like a lab animal. This is justice. This man deserves to die. So, are you going to kill me or not?
Alright. Now, luckily we have our Paragon pretty high.
You're better than this, Toombs. You're not like them.
Don't tell me who I am. You got away with a few scratches and a scary reputation. The rest of the unit died, and I was tortured for years, Shepard. You can't judge me. You don't have the right.
Toombs, if I could have helped you on Akuz, I would have. All I can do is help now. Let me.
Okay. I'm no murderer. They couldn't make me one. Just as long as he goes to trial. Maybe the screaming will stop now. I don't know.
I
Those
mean,
bastards
there's
can't
other
hurt
poor
you
guys that
anymore.
he killed, but let's not bring
Joker,
that up right now.
tell the 5th Fleet we need a ship for pickup.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Toombs stares morosely at the floor, lost in his memories. You give the scientist a shove toward the door. Your mission is complete. The Alliance courts will take care of it from here. Oh, excellent. We got some levels. Let's claim our equipment and do our levels. Let's see. Hacking is pretty good for him. Got pistols, so we'll do pistols up. None of the basic armor ones will allow me to equip heavier armor. So we are not going to worry about that. We're going to put some in hacking. Finish out his sniper rifles. His assault training. Finish out Rex's shotguns. Carnage is a lovely skill. You get the opportunity to get it, regardless of your class, I would take it. Especially on harder difficulties. You'll find that in the Legendary Edition, when you get certain achievements, unlock certain trophies, or I think, yeah, there are achievements on Xbox, trophies on PlayStation. Either way, once you unlock certain ones, the different games at the beginning will offer you, like, I think the one gives you access to a couple of different skills, and it's hard to remember now because now I have all of them, but there was like 3 or 4 of the achievements that once you got them, they added skills to your character creation screen that you could have for free. It was nice. Alright, we're good there. Alright, we will be reporting to Hackett once we get back on the ship. Or, as I like to call him, Admiral, I need a favor.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I reviewed your report on the situation, Commander. I'm glad to see you were able to take Dr. Wayne in alive. Now we can put him on trial and get some answers. Corporal Toombs seems to have found some closure. Hopefully with therapy, he'll have a normal life again someday. Thank you again for your assistance, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Alright, let's see. Double check, these are the only 2 in the system, right? Yeah, for now anyway. Sometimes a system won't open up in the cluster until it's quest locked, so it won't show up until you get that quest. Hey Ninja, how are you doing? I hope you got a little bit of relaxing in. Feel a tiny bit better, I hope. Alright, when we know what that is, we're gonna wait on that. I like to land last. Ugh. I don't know what your bathroom situation is, but if you have a tub and not just a shower, I would recommend some Epsom salts. Ah. Well. I'm trying to think what else you could put that you have. But, I mean, even just, you know, use some of your shampoo for some bubbles. A hot soak, if you have a tub, will help a little bit. That's what I do. Definitely need to take Garrus. Liara doesn't get out much. Let's take Liara. I know it's not your average boys supplies, but I would recommend getting yourself some bath salts, some Epsom salts at least. Tuck them away in a cabinet or whatever in the bathroom for situations like this. I know, it's especially since you pretty much need to take a shower before or after anyway, but when it's not, and it's hard to, like, yeah, it's hard to make time for it, but it can make you feel so much better. So it's like, you know, you kill two birds with one stone if you need to. Take your laptop or your phone and bring up, you know, favorite show or whatever, and, you know, give yourself some self-care, I believe is what it's called. And it's important.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy.
Oh,
He's
Garrus.
crazy. Please, don't let him do this to me.
We'll take him in. Drop him off with the military.
But we have him. We can't let him get away. Not again.
If he dies, we'll never know what he's been up to, or how he did it. We'll take him in, interrogate him, and he'll serve his time.
Okay. You're right. You're a very lucky Salarian. You owe the Commander your life.
Oh, thank you so very much.
Take him out! And so he dies anyway. What was the point of that?
You can't predict how people will act, Garrus. But you can control how you'll respond. In the end, that's what really matters.
Yeah. I don't think I ever met anyone like you, Commander. Well, I guess we're done here.
Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, Saleon's medical equipment is stained with the blood of many species. Pale blue, violet, orange, and more than a few dark red. But his work has ended here. Time to head back to the Normandy. Not quite time, because there's a lot of loot to be had in here. But yeah, no, I know what you're talking about too, with just not having time for certain things. Because like right now, I have my foot wrapped in a heating pad because it hurts, and I don't know why. Oh, bugger. terrible at the Simon Says game. Makes more focus than I would like. Alright. Now, see, we've just cleared this ship of its owner, basically. We're here off book, and we're gonna leave. Now, why can't I give this ship to Tally to take back to the fleet? Oof, your bicep and your left shoulder, that sucks. That would be a very difficult spot to also put a heating pad on or something. Like, that's an inconvenient, like the stupid foot. It's like, this needs warm because I've strained it or done something to it that I don't know. But no. It's gotta be difficult. It's gotta be, you can't just be like, you know, your back where you could sit the thing on a chair or, you know, something like that. No, it's gotta be something you need it to wrap around and hold still. Alright, let's talk to Garrus, because we did his. Nobody else is going to have anything to say, because we haven't done a main quest. But we're going to talk to Garrus, and then we're going to fix everybody's gear. Which, not as important as it is on higher difficulties, but it is important.
Commander, good to see you.
Alright, I guess he doesn't have anything to say. But yeah, like, it's important. But on higher difficulties, it is very important. Nope. Huh. Yeah. See, like, Tally still has older guns anyway. I think our armor is still awful as well. Is that what I meant to do? Alright, Garrus. Okay. You can tell he doesn't get to go anywhere. Ever. Alright. I would say we're gonna start from the other end next time, but it wouldn't be the truth.
Looking for
I don't
supplies?
like her, and I'm not gonna waste armor on her.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Thanks for shouting out, Ninja Mortal. Always appreciated. And I am very happy to see you this evening. I hope you're doing well. Well, he doesn't have anything worth buying. I am going to take Pac-Man, Fireball, Doritos, Happy Guy to mean that you're doing fantastic and you have snacks. And I believe the dancing means I am correct. Fantastic. Oh, nope. Still need to go up more. Ah, the SR1. Alright, let's see. Let's go take care of the Rouge VI. The local cluster. To his soul. There we go. Trying to pinpoint the moon. All I was getting was Earth. Man, it would be so cool if we had more than one moon. Alright, let's see. This is tech heavy, so I'm gonna take these two. Don't quite remember. Alright, so save. Because we did all of that stuff with the squad points and the lockers. I gotta do more hers. Yep, overload is important. Her hacking is already maxed out. Alright. Alright, we've got that map. Ah, yeah. I kind of had a feeling that they're not gonna give much away for that, because if they tell you too much about it and it's not what you wanted, you might not buy the thing. But yeah, they've always been a little stingy with their information. Yeah. And I do not remember exactly where it is. And I haven't looked for it on the Legendary Edition, so I'm not 100% sure it's still here. But if you drive around, and I believe it's on one of the banks of the Sea of Tranquility, you can find Lunar Lander. Ah, yes, hostilities have already begun. Now, some people have gotten it to trigger, some people have not. It was super buggy in the original version, and I don't think they ironed them out for the Legendary Edition. But there is dialogue for the second game, where it hints at the fact that Edie is the AI that was created from when the VI here went sentient. And there's definitive proof of this in the third game. Alright, now because I always get turned around and forget which ones I did and which ones I didn't, I'm gonna point my truck at the next one. That is one thing that is nice about the first game. It's not difficult to get equipment for your people. It's harder in the harder difficulties because you want specific equipment and you really don't get much money in the grand scheme of things for selling the equipment that you don't want. Sassy. On harder difficulties, you have to take cover and get them to come to you one at a time. Toxic gas could be troublesome. It's not gonna be, but it could be. The extra drones are far more troublesome. Lights on the optical mainframe flicker and die. The first of the 3 computing clusters containing the VI is offline. Data. Data is good. Alright, 2 of 3. And like I said before I go in here, I'm gonna point my truck. Next one.
Got it.
Equipment, take all.
All targets down.
Oh yeah? You say this. I think it's a little early to celebrate.
Enemy contact.
Alright, I think this one, it's gonna make me deal with shields after I bust the first one. Yep. Kinetic barriers.
Negative contacts.
I find it easier to just shoot on an angle. It's much, much quicker.
All clear. All targets down.
So you got stuck in the hallway, Tally. That's inconvenient. Second of 3 is offline. No data.
We got them all, Shepard.
That's weird. Now I'm gonna have to check the other side just to make sure I didn't miss it. I don't think I did though. Maybe there's just no data on this one. Whoops.
I think we're good, Shepard.
Well, how did I miss you? I have a lot of omnis, y'all. I'm not gonna fuss.
Enemy sighted!
Yeah, it's still not letting me.
All targets down.
Still not letting me see. Power conduits. Cut down on backup.
I think we're good, Shepard. All targets down.
Think we're good, Commander? You lead. I'll follow.
That is the deal. Additional security drones are powering up.
This will help.
Not sure what popped into my inventory from that confrontation, but I am intrigued.
Perimeter clear.
I mean, you can't blame it. It's just protecting itself. we go. A burst of white noise over all frequencies nearly deafens you. Your hard suit's heads-up display interprets it into a series of ones and zeros. They repeat again and again, blanketing all frequencies until the lights on the final VI cluster flicker and die. Specialization class achieved. Your specialization class will replace your base class in the talents on the squad screen. Talent ranks in your base class transfer over to your specialization class. Alright, well, let's go see what that looks like. Oh, I have to pick operative or medic. Operatives are masters at manipulating their environment to a maximum advantage. Reduces recharge time in all tech attacks. Improves overload and sabotage. Alright, what's the medic? Medics combine tech and healing abilities to boost the efficiency of the entire squad. Recharge time on medical abilities, neural shock, and first aid. Nope, we're going to go with operative. Those might be helpful on a harder difficulty.
We got him, Commander.
If you're relying a lot on your squad. But for a normal run, there's not really a benefit to over leveling your healing abilities. Hold on a second. There we go. Now we just have to report to Hackett. Operative. Yep. Let's see what's... Increases overload's radius, shield damage, and damage vulnerability. Yeah. Let's get up to that. Okay, and then we'll put 1 point in pistols. Assault training. Shotguns. Alright, we are good on that. See if I can get out of here without getting completely turned around now. Let's see, what are we gonna do main-wise? Let's see. Journal. We'll definitely be doing Garrus. We need to do Cerberus. Alright, let's go to the Hades Gamma cluster next. We we've got a couple of quests there. And there's a few systems, so we should be able to knock out some of our UNC quests that are collectible quests as well. Let's write these down real quick. We have Antaeus, Baronata, Dis, and I believe that's it. At least that's it for what's open. Like I said, a couple of the systems, well, a couple of the clusters have systems that are quest locked. You can't even see them until you can go to them. Of course, I don't need any more gas deposits, so I'm finding plenty of those. Matriarch's writings, very important. Trevin, no, we will not be landing on Trevin. We will land on Trevin next. Door, come on. Come on. Oh, rare element. That's better, because I at least need a couple of those. But yeah, I'm thinking I might make a, an edited down version that's like, I'll take out all of the loading screens and stuff, and maybe, I don't know, depending, maybe no commentary, because I talk a lot during loading screens, and cutting that off, I mean, it might be an all or nothing situation, you know? Let's see. Not gonna give her stasis, because that one, sometimes it can be more trouble than it's worth. Alright, we've got anomaly, research base, debris, and anomaly. Alright, we're gonna try to go to the research base last. I keep trying to accelerate, and all it does is fire the gun. I was playing GTA earlier, so I'm trying to make the car go with the right trigger. It's not working. If anything, the gun recoils, pushing me backwards. I hope the anomaly is not a Thrasher Maw, because I'm not fighting another Thrasher Maw. I will go over the strategy again if it's a Thrasher Maw. Yep. Man. Ooh. He's aggressive. A little unusual. Gonna recover this artifact, and then we're gonna GTFO. Basically, you wanna circle around the Thrasher Maw, keeping out of the reach of its acid spit while shooting it with your gun, and then rockets to give your gun a chance to cool down. Then it will stick its tiny little tentacles up out of the ground. You gotta fight them. And it's basically rinse and repeat. It's not... Thrasher Maw fights are not difficult because they are complex. They're difficult because Thrasher Maws are really hard-hitting enemies. And you just one mess up, and even on normal, and, you know, they'll flip your car, you're done. And they take a while. But once we finish this cluster, we'll have knocked out at least 2, maybe 3 quests. Whoops. Forgot about that. Totally forgot about the weird jump jet. I always try to find all the minerals. Like I said, the minerals are not important for the long game of getting those extra few points for your galactic readiness, but when you go from the first game to the second game, those points can make a little, like, I don't think you get much in the way of resources. You still have to do a lot of scanning in that second mini game, but you get a nice chunk of cash and some resources. Again, with people standing around attacking a tank. I accidentally hit repair. I didn't mean to. But it's not gonna hurt anything. I've got plenty of Omni Gel. Like I said, we're on a normal playthrough for the walkthrough, and the Omni Gel, even on Insanity, I didn't really have much problem coming up with Omni Gel. And I mean, you get decent enough at the little Simon Says game that you don't really need to use it a lot for breaking into stuff as long as you either have the skill or bring someone with the skill with you. Areas like this should always make you nervous. There's not a Thrasher Maw in this one because there was a Thrasher Maw in the other one. But flat, sandy bottom, wide areas, that is Thrasher Maw paradise. Uh-oh. Feels like a trap. This device is transmitting a tight beam signal into the geosynchronous orbit. This disrupts the survey team's GPS satellites, causing them to crash nearby. That is definitely intentional and shady. Alright, that's probes, research base, there we go. I can't wait to the second game for Morden's advice. It's been a while since I've heard anything other than the Turian advice, which is the funniest. But I miss Morden like I miss Edie, you know? Whenever I'm not playing 2, those are the 2 characters I'm like, man, I wish they were here the most. At least Edie's in 3 for the majority of it. You definitely do not get enough of Morden in 3. Need more of him.
This place looks abandoned.
It does.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Could be answers at the excavation site.
That's not going to end well. I think we all know where this is going. That one I went in, or this one? Ah, excellent. Nope, it was this one.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Could be answers at the excavation site.
Oh, there's gonna be answers. I just don't think we're gonna like the answers.
this before. Whatever alien technology the survey team unearthed must have turned them into mindless fanatics, machine cultists.
Whatever they found, it's long gone now.
Is it, though? So there's a big shiny thing over here that looks awful creepy. Ah. Doesn't even have the decency to be the same as last time either. Rude. See, there's the thing. Can't interact with it, but that's probably for the best. Oh. That accounts for all of the exogenic survey team. They were converted to cybernetic husks by devices similar to those used by the Geth on Eden Prime. How they came to be buried on a frontier world so far from Geth territory is a mystery. One that you will solve much, much later in the trilogy. Pick up our loot. From both hallways. I did have to fight both hallways worth of husks. Oof. Alright. Not much on here that's not locked up. Alright, let's see. That's it for this planet. And this system. Oh. That'll give us something. Light metal, not bad. Check that out last, because I believe that is something we're going to have to get on. I'm not seeing any whatchamacallits in that asteroid belt. Asteroids. Now I'm at surveyable locations. Prothean data disk. Fantastic. The Ontario is a Kowloon-class modular conveyor of human design, configured for mixed freight and passenger hauling. It's making a hard burn for the cover of an asteroid cluster. Private owner, Citadel Station. Well, let's find out what's going on that ship, shall we? No idea what I'm going to find, so I'll take a little bit of tech and a little bit of biotic combat. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Team Dinosaur for the win. Alright, let's see. What one is this? Okay.
Intruders! Kill the hostage!
I want to bring the cage in here. That's alright. I've got... Oops.
See how it is?
Just
you write letters and everyone ignores you.
To get us
Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade? Please, I was trying to help you people.
Let's not do anything we're all going to regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for. But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve... You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against reparations.
Think about this. Burns is the one man who can help you.
Yes, if you release me, I can take another look at the reparations request. What, we're supposed to trust you? Sure, you promise us freedom and say everything will be fine, but as soon as we surrender, you'll double-cross us.
No.
I'm not promising to let you go. All I'm saying is that Burns will take another look. Right, Burns?
Absolutely. I had no idea that the L2 biotics were this desperate. If I'd known. The reparations will come. For whatever it's worth. I promise that. You're right. I don't want to die. Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender. Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me. I'll see to it that the reparations discussion is reopened. I didn't know they were so desperate.
A 5th Fleet cruiser will be by shortly to pick you and the prisoners up.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me.
But yeah, Caden is an L2 biotic. If you bring him, there is some unique dialogue, and you do not need quite as high a paragon as I have, but you still need it to be in the mid-range to get the good ending. But yeah, if you bring Caden, there's some unique dialogue for his character, because he is an L2 biotic. Excellent. Now, let's go
Message coming in.
to this.
Patching it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation peacefully. Your assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Not landing yet. Light metal is good. I know it's like definitely not going to be there, but I gotta check. Gotta go all the way around the circle. And I do recommend, at least in one of your playthroughs, to read the stuff about the planets. It's rather interesting. Unnecessary for our purposes, but very interesting. Quite a few of them are intriguing, even. No. We're gonna take a screenshot of a pretty snowy world. Alright, let's see. Map. Syndicate hideout, anomaly, crashed escape pod, debris. Alright. We're not going to go in the Syndicate hideout until last. But I have a feeling we're going to have to pass close enough to it. We're going to have to fight the stuff outside. Ah, the Biotic Cultist and Father Kyle mission. What's your background? One of them, I forget which one it is off the top of my head. It might be the Accused, the Sole Survivor background. But one of them, you actually served with Father Kyle and can use that to your advantage. But that's one of the things I love about Mass Effect. I mean, I know you and I were talking about it not long ago. Like, some stuff pops up when you least expect it, and it actually will help you or hinder you. Like the one I just did with Corporal Toombs. If you were a sole survivor on Accused, you have different dialogue with him. Old footprints, eh? You can do it, come on. But yeah, and there's just so many different ways as well to accomplish things. Like, half the time ones were like, you know, special dialogue if you take certain people. Well, a lot of them you can also just shoot your way through it. You don't have to talk to them really at all if you don't want to. Yes, the Mako is the mechanical Skyrim horse. Only not quite as easy. The Skyrim horse, he's like, whatever, I'll just run right up the mountain. The Mako, they fixed it, air bunnies. So, it's a little, not quite as able to do that as before. Some of them are too steep for it. But it is also a lot easier to steer. So, as far as the fixes to the Mako go, it's really 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other kind of deal. Like, I'm still contemplating maybe on Thursday night after we're done our walkthrough, playing the original Mass Effect trilogy, because I have them for the Xbox 360. So, we can see what's different. Oh yeah, yeah. You used to be able to do. You used to be able to get away with a lot more. I, at one point, got this sucker flipped over onto his back like a turtle. It took me like 10 minutes, but I got it to flip back over. And I know, I could have just went back to the Normandy, but it was the principle of the thing. Covered. Oh my god. Hate it when Shepard does that. That was not helpful, Shepard. I cannot wait to play the other ones. Combat is so terrible in this one. I mean, it is definitely not the worst. Like the worst ever. But it's not great. You two, seriously? And sometimes it really feels like they're actively sabotaging me instead of helping me. But your companion's AI improves in the other games as well, which is nice. Helena was right. These guys had quite the operation going, but that's all going to change. One down, one more to go. Definitely got some decent loot out of this one. And we've been to enough places, we're definitely going to check the locker on the Normandy when we get back. I don't believe it'll have anything because we haven't done the story mission. However, it should be periodically checked, even with story missions out of the equation, because there is a possibility that there's a, you know, number of objectives, like background code running that I have no idea about. You never know. It's always good to check places that are going to regularly have loot drops, even if, say, it's not supposed to have one. Like, I know we checked it after the last story mission, but we could have forgotten. I might be mistaken about that. It could have loot in it from that, or it could have loot in it because I've done so many systems since then. Always good to check. Now let's check our collection quests. Before we decide what we're going to do next. Alright, Cerberus is still, that's the Voyager system, that's a different system. Emblems, like, this will give us a nice chunk of change in quests, but we're still down 4 sorry ratings. We're still down quite a bit of medals. This is the Father Kyle mission, the strange transmission, the discovery of a biotic commune that seems harmless, but something about the message is a little disturbing. Alright, let's see. We've got... let's see. Gemini Sigma. Have we gone there yet? No. Why don't we do the Gemini Sigma cluster? And then... we'll take a spin on the Citadel to get upgrades that we need, and of course our licenses. Not far away. Alright, so we've got, in this cluster, we've got Ming. And we've got Han. Han has the crime lord in it, so let's do Ming first. Likely gonna have to board that ship. That's why I'm gonna check it last. Light metal's good. Medallion, not bad. Alright, the Worthington is a Kowloon-class modular conveyor of human design. Passenger hauling. Ship appears to be in a shutdown state. The main thrusters are cold, and it is adrift off the orbit of Atropos. The Morrison Company, Shanxi. I have an idea which one this is. I think it's either the one that the lady has gone crazy because her lover is brain dead, or it's the one that the Geth turned it, well, the heretic Geth turned into husks. We'll see. We'll take Rex and Ashley, just because I need to spend her points, and I don't want to take her many places. This one shouldn't be too long, so alright. Everyone else is ready.
Guess nobody's home.
Someone shut this place down. Only basic life support is still running. Hear that? We're not alone.
Somebody set that trap. The whole place could be wired.
Yeah, this one is the one. It's kind of sad. I mean, the one where everybody's a husk is kind of sad too, because, you know, obviously. But this one's a different kind of sad.
They say Jacob's gone. They say his brain isn't functioning anymore, and they want to shut off his machines. But Jacob's the only thing in the world that matters to me. I don't know how to help him, and it's tearing me up inside. I just feel so helpless, so damn angry. Dr. Smith gave me some meds to calm down, but I didn't take them. I can't. Not until I figure out a way to help Jacob. I won't give up on him. I won't!
Jacob is showing no signs of brain activity. There's nothing more we can do for him. He wouldn't want to be kept alive by machines, so we're going to disconnect the life support. Dr. Smith is worried about Julia's reaction, though. She can't seem to let Jacob go. The stress is making her implants flare up, causing intense migraines. It'll probably be easier for everyone if we don't tell her until after we shut the life support down. Give her a chance to... Julia, what are you doing here? Why are you...
Sounds like that wasn't a good idea.
Jacob's not going to make it. His brain was deprived of oxygen for too long. There's nothing any of us can do for him now except let him die with dignity. It's what he would want. I'm more worried about Julia now. She's showing signs of severe depression. I gave her some meds that should help, but I better warn the captain.
That machine's keeping him alive.
No brain activity. He's dead. Body's nothing but an empty shell.
Maybe we should shut the machine down. It's the merciful thing to do.
Your call, Commander. But maybe we should wait until we know more about what's going on before we do anything.
Well, I mean, we already read all the stuff. So.
You did the right thing, Commander.
Alright, let's go. We'll finish off in the hand system. We're taking him for the same reason we took her last time, just to spend his points to make sure everything's ready to go. Wow. I just auto-leveled him. Like I said, I don't use Caden or Ashley very often. They're not really needed when you have everybody else. And with that many points, I mean, you saw it filled up most of his bars anyway. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Hideout. Debris. Check out the debris. Then the hideout. Come on, you are definitely the little Mako that could. Get over this hill so we can go get that loot.
Yes, sir.
just a random crate? Come on, guys, you are definitely in the way. Rex, seriously? Damn it, get back in the fucking truck, everybody. What do we got? ID tag. It's alright. I mean, it's good money and good XP. But it's not matriarch writings. Which are what you really want. Don't get stuck in a hole. There we go. I'd hate to have to go back to the Normandy and come back again just because I got stuck in one of those weird divots. What is our debris? Because it's, like, it could be a lot of different things. Not terrible. Not really worth the detour, but the detour did help me find minerals, so that was worth it. Gotta be way up there. And I still say there's gotta be an easier way up here. There we go. Never that easy, though.
Fire in the hole!
Guys, get out of the way.
Here it comes!
Incoming!
Get down! Eat this!
Yeah, the boss, but a couple of his hirelings. What are you on? Excellent. That's both of them. We on the right side of the thing for looting now? We are. Excellent. Definitely gonna have to do everybody's gear again. That can wait till next time now. We're gonna go up onto the ship. We're gonna check and make sure there's no loot in those lockers. And we'll stay down there so that we can check in on everybody when we start up next time. Because it's very important for BioWare games. Well, they're RPGs anyway. Excuse me, I haven't played like all of BioWare's games, so I can't say that's across the board. But Dragon Age, Mass Effect, you definitely need to talk to your companions. You definitely need to talk to the NPCs, because there will be quests that you will not get any other way. Nope, no new loot. The locker is empty. Alright, I think this is a good place to call it. Have a great night, everybody. I hope the rest of your week is fantastic, and I'll see you this weekend. Stay safe and well. Good night.